Welcome to the last home dual meet season of this season. Yay!
Are we starting with senior night though, like right now, or should I? Where's Amanda? Are we starting with senior night, or are we starting with this? I don't know either.
Here. I'm just right here.
Like, because this is all the official, and then the anthem, but it's like, do we do senior night before? Yeah, I think we'll do senior night first, because that just makes more sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll say welcome. We're gonna start with senior night, and I think Logan's first.
Oh yeah, we need the teachers. Mason, get your teacher.
Logan. Which one's Logan? You're first. Yeah.
Mason, you might want to go get your teacher.
He's making his way.
I don't know.
Logan, Jack.
What?
Yeah. Logan, Jack, then Mason. Larry? Wait, Mason. That's Larry? I met him and I didn't even know who he was. Just now. I went up to go say hi to Grandma and Grandpa and I just met him. I didn't even know who he was. Yeah, I think so. What? That wasn't me. That was that was the starter.
He's over there.
Right there, there you go. I don't know. I think that's good.
Holy moly.
So do they hand that? Is that for Mace or for? Okay.
I remember doing the kickboards. That was always so fun.
It wasn't that long ago. But it like was. It's so weird. You can get it out there. Let's just go
Ugh. Okay.
Are they doing two? I know it's fine.
We can start now.
Evan, are you doing teachers? I didn't see families first.
I don't know.
Evan,
I think it's teachers first. I think it's teachers first. Parents first. Do I just say like Logan Schweiger? Okay. Okay. The teacher starts at number 4. So switch. Okay, and we'll figure it out. We'll wing it. Logan. All right, here we go. Welcome to Cottage Grove Middle School, home of the Park Wolfpack. Tonight is a very special night for the Wolfpack. It is our last home meet, and it is also senior night. So we're going to get started. Our first senior/captain of the night is Logan Schweigert. Logan joined the team in 9th grade and has stayed on it for 4 years. His plans for next year are to continue his bachelor's degree in electrical engineering at Dunwoody College of Technology. And his weighted GPA is a 4.01. teacher? Okay. All right. The person that influenced Logan while his time was spent on the team was Mr. Presnall. Mr. Mr. Presnall was an incredible teacher who made the class feel normal even during the pandemic. From my perspective, I saw Mr. Presnall as a friend and a teacher. He was always open to talk about future plans in my academic and athletic career. Thank you, Mr. Presnall. Mr. Presnall's advice for Logan: always take time for family and friends and to laugh as often as possible. Also, never stop learning. Live the questions now. Logan's greatest accomplishment on the team was being awarded Rookie of the Year in 2020 to 2021. His most cherished memory on the team is going to pins together. His advice to the boys for next season and beyond is to always work hard and don't overthink everything. Enjoy the moment because your season will fly by, as has mine. Our next senior and captain is Jack Schweigert. Jack has also joined the team in 9th grade and has been on for 4 years. His plans for next year are to continue his bachelor's degree in electrical engineering at Dunwoody College of Technology, and he also has a weighted GPA of 4.01. Jack's person that influenced the most during the team was Megan Lohr, his 11th grade math teacher. Miss Lohr was an amazing teacher that always strived for us to do our best. I asked many questions about later math classes and if I would be ready for them. She would always answer them, and I thank her for that. She made the start of class fun by having fun and controversial would-you-rather questions. I would always talk to her about my academic and athletic career. I asked her many questions about college-level math classes and what to expect. She was always open to answer questions and hear about my PSEO classes I was taking at Dunwoody. She was a teacher and a friend, and I was glad to be in her class. Miss Lohr's advice for Jack: always put forth your best effort and never be afraid of asking for help. Also, a positive attitude and treating people with kindness is always the right choice. Jack's greatest accomplishment on the team was getting Rookie of the Year award. His most cherished memory on the team is when they go to Applebee's. And his advice for the boys for next season and beyond is to cherish the moments you have on the team and always do what's right. A quote that relates to this is, whatever comes our way, whatever battle we have raging inside us, we always have a choice. It's the choices that make us who we are, and we can always choose to do what's right. Our next senior/captain is Mason Darling. Mason has been on the team for 6 years. He plans to study nuclear engineering and swim in college. He's not sure where yet, and his weighted GPA is 4.42. The person that influenced Mason the most during his time on the team was Mr. Simmerdak. He always made classes enjoyable with his engaging lessons and unique sense of humor. He was interested in everyone's activities and always made time to have conversations with me and others about all of the things we engaged in. I always looked forward to going to his class and will miss all of the fun memories we made. Mr. Simmerdak's advice to Mason: it pays to keep an open mind, but not so open that your brains fall out. Mason's favorite memory on the team is getting to know all of the amazing people in his 6 years. He enjoyed getting to learn from them, spend time with them, and make tons of fun memories. His advice to the boys for next season and beyond is to enjoy the time while it lasts. Don't be afraid to open up, take risks, and make memories. You won't get this time back.
Good job, Evan.
I think we're good. Are we good to get started? Yeah.
Oh, no. You got these to hang on to.
It's on.
All right. Good evening, folks. Well, that was senior night. I hope the audio was okay. I tried, but we're just going to get started in a minute here and have some fun swimming and diving.
Tonight, Park Wolfpack hosts the Creek-Darren Hall Raiders. Coaches for the Raiders are led by Mike Steineman, Kate Steineman, Shannon Van Oostrom, Adam Weiss, Luke Schuster, Henry Zowitz, and Ryan Bonikowski. Captains for the Raiders are Matt Alberger and Finn Doherty. The coaches for your Wolfpack swimmers are Amanda Johnson, Abby Olsen, and Paula Deach, and Patty Hager. The captains for the Wolfpack are Mason Darling, Jack Schweiger, and Logan Schweiger. Tonight, the Raiders will be swimming in lanes 1, 3, Wolfpack will be swimming in leagues 2, 4, and 6. Tonight's officials are Marty Knight and Harry Broughton. Please respect the decisions of the officials and please turn off the flash on all cameras for the start of the races. Please direct your attention to the deep end pool deck and join us as Penn Hagen will lead us with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the pale morning's light, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red flare that was bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Huh?
She went along to a high coach. Yeah, she's good. She actually said she's going to get it. She said.
All right. We are going to start off in a minute here with the 200-yard medley relay varsity. We will have two teams from each school in lane 2 for Park, the teams of Wallace, Racine, Bonner, and Barber. In 3 for Cretin-Derham, we have Cunningham, Baumberger, Aulu, and Kirchberg. In lane 4 for Park, Schwagert, Darling, Jesuits, and Schwagert. In lane 5 for Cretin, Kane, Doherty, Kovacs, and Style. Again, 200-yard medley relay varsity.
Event 2, men's 200-yard medley relay varsity, heat 1 of 1. Lane 2 for Park, Wallace,
Pretty tight race so far. Park's just in the lead with the butterfly. Ooh, now Cretan pulled ahead a little bit in lane 3. Here we come, last 2 swimmers in the water. We got Jack Schwagert against Jack Kirchberg. Oh, it's going to be close. I think Park's got him. Yes, Park just out-touched in lane 4. Now we'll turn our attention to the fight for third place. And here comes Cretan in to touch for third, and Park will bring it up in fourth in a bit. All right, what a good race. Up next, the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. We'll have 2 swimmers just for Park in lane 2, John Selix, in lane 4, Will Mann. Got a little issue with our timing system, of course, so a little delay here. Coach is checking it.
Event 3, men's 200-yard freestyle junior varsity, heat 1-1.
All right. Up next, we will have the 200-yard freestyle varsity. Swimmers in all 6 lanes, 3 for each team. Lane 1 for Cretan, John Kovats. Lane 2 for Park, Ethan Cole. Lane 3 for Cretan, Ryan Cunningham. Lane 4 for Park, Damian Carpentier. Lane 5 for Park, Owen Sargent. And lane 6 for Park, Morgan Brines. Very close race here at the halfway point. Cretan's got just the little bit of a lead in lane 3. But all 4 of those swimmers are pretty neck and neck. In lane 3, Ryan Cunningham for Cretan's got a little bit of a lead now. And here they come on the final stretch. Looks like lane 3 for Cretan, Ryan Cunningham. And then, wow, look how close that was for second and third with Park. Ethan Cole and Damian Carpentier out touching each other by a couple 100ths. Good race, boys. Up next, we'll have the 200-yard IM varsity. It'll be 3 Park swimmers, 2 Cretan swimmers. Lane 2 for Park, Parker Jesuits. Lane 3 for Cretan, Matt Baumberger. Lane 4 for Park, Mason Darling. Lane 5 for Cretan, Gabe Kane. And lane 6 for Park, Hayden Bonner.
Event 6, men's 200-yard IM varsity, heat 1 of 1.
Coming in at the halfway point, we got Matt Baumberger for Cretin coming in first. Ethan Cole in second, and Mason Darling in third. And coming in on the final stretch, it looks like it's going to be Matt Baumberger for Cretin touching first, with Mason Darling and Park coming in second. And Park also. No. Yes, sorry. Parker Jesurit's in two with third place. All right, now we'll have the fast 50-yard freestyle junior varsity. We got two Cretin, three Park in lane one for Cretin, Nate Lieber. Lane two for Park, Gavin Kelly. Lane three for Cretin, Brody Tesh. Lane four for Park, Declan Iyer. Lane six for Park, Sean Kane. Again, 50-yard freestyle junior varsity. All right, lane three for Cretin, Brody Tesh took that one. All right, up next we have the 50 freestyle varsity in lane two for Cretin, Isaac Van Ostrom. Lane two for Park, Carter Darling. Lane three for Cretin, Joseph Ale. Lane four for Park, Logan Schwagert. Lane five for Cretin, Jack Kirkberg. Lane six for Park, Alex Barber.
Go Carter!
Always a fun race, such a quick mad dash. Looks like Cretin in lane three. Joseph Ale is going to take it. And Cretin also got second in lane five. And Park's Jack Schwagert touched for third in lane four. All right, now we'll have a little break while we get ready for the diving portion.
If you would like to participate in Chuck It Up, Chuck It Ups are available up on the line to support the park program. begin our diving portion of the meet. Please refrain from using flash photography and remain silent when the divers are diving. We are going to start round one. Our first diver for Park, Harrison. Dive 51-21D. Forward one somersault, one half twist, free 1.7.
All right, that was Harrison for Park. He is our JV diver. 5, 4.5, 3. Up next is Trey from Park.
21D. Forward one somersault, one half twist, free 1.7.
Trey's scores 6, 5, 5.5. And Trey is one of our varsity diver. We have 3 varsity divers. Up next is Carter. 4.5, 5, 3.5. And up next, Ethan from Park. And I should point out we only have Park divers. There's no Cretan divers tonight. Six, 5, 6. Up next, Harrison.
Starting round 2 for Park, Harrison. Dive 201A. Back dive straight 1.7.
Four, 4, 3.5. Up next, Trey from Park.
Dive 103E. Forward 1.5 somersault pike 1.7.
5.5, 5.5, 5.5.
Third diver for Park, Carter. Dive
Carter.
103C. Inward 1.5 somersault top 2.2.
5, 6, 6.
Fourth diver for Park,
Ethan.
Dive 403C. Inward 1.5 somersault top 2.2.
6, 6.5, 6.5. Start of round 3, Harrison. Trey. Six, 5.5, 6. Up next, Carter. Four, 4.5. Ethan. Four and a half, 5.5, 4.5. So we're half done with diving. Here's start of round 4, Harrison. Four, 4.5, 4.5. Trey. Six and a half, 6.5, 5.5. Carter. Six and a half, 6.5, 6. Up next, Ethan. 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. Up next, start of round 5, Harrison. Three and a half, 4, 3. Trey. Three, 3, 3. Up next, Carter. Five, 4.5, 4. Ethan. Wow. 6, 6.5, 5.5. Our start of the final round, dive 6 for Harrison. Three and a half, 4, 3. Trey's sixth and final dive coming up. Six and a half, 6, 5.5. Up next, Carter with his final dive. Seven, 7, 8. Woo! Woo! What a dive, Carter. What a dive. Ethan with his last dive. Woo! 5.5, 6, 5.5.
We will now do Chuck-a-Duck.
All right, Chuck-a-Duck time.
Throw your ducks. Last call for any Chuck-a-Ducks. Diving scores are in. First place for junior varsity Harrison with a score of 110.65. In third place for varsity Trey with a score of 181.8.
Diving, Trey got third.
With a score of 204.25.
Woo! Carter got second with the score of 204, his personal best. Wow, and Ethan first place, 222, also his personal best.
have 3 winners for Chuckanuck. Number 6, 12, and 97. The pool is open for warm-up.
All right, we are back. Got the 100-yard butterfly varsity. 3 swimmers for each team. In lane 1 for Cretan, John Kovacs. Lane 2 for Park, Morgan Brines. Lane 3 for Cretan, Matt Baumberger. Lane 4 for Park, Hayden Bonner. Lane 5 for Cretan, Joseph Ailey. Lane 6 for Park, Will Mann. Again, 100-yard butterfly varsity. Coming into touch for Cretan, lane 3, Matt Baumberger. And in lane 5, also Cretan, touching for second, Joseph Ailey. And Cretan's going to round out the top 3, touching for third in lane 1, John Kovacs. Up next, we'll have the 100-yard freestyle junior varsity. There'll be 2 park swimmers, Gavin Kelly in 2 and Connor Racine in 4.
Event 13, men's 100-yard freestyle junior varsity E101. In lane 2 for Park, Gavin. Lane 4 for Connor. Event 14, men's 100-yard freestyle varsity E101.
All right, here we go, 100-yard varsity. There'll be 3 park swimmers and 2 Cretan swimmers. In lane 2 for Park, Parker Jesuits. Lane 3 for Cretan, Jack Kirchberg. Lane 4 for Park, Jack Schwagert. Lane 5 for Cretan, Chase Style. Lane 6 for Park, Alex Barber. And Park took first and second in that one. Jack Schwager touching for first, and Parker just behind him in second, and Creighton took third.
Event 15, men's 500-yard freestyle junior varsity 8 miles.
Up next, the 500 junior varsity. We have two swimmers for Park, Zach Wood in lane 2 and Declan Ayer in lane 6.
In lane 2 for Park, Wood, and lane 6 for Park, Ayer.
Woo, what a good race. Those boys were close. Zach Wood took first by less than a second. Up next, we'll have the 500-yard freestyle varsity. We'll have 3 park swimmers and 1 Cretan. Lane 1, John Selix for park. Lane 3 for Cretan, Owen Sargent. Lane 4 for park, Damian Carpentier. And lane 6 for park, Paul Wallace. All right, Damian touched for Park in lane 4 for first. Creighton just behind him in lane 2. About 3 seconds difference between them after that long race. Still got a few other swimmers working on this big long 500.
Isaiah 18 and 200 yards freestyle relay varsity, heat 1.
200-yard freestyle relay varsity. In lane 2 for Park, the teams of Carter Darling, Morgan Barnes, Hayden Bonner, and Damian Carpentier. Lane 3 for Creighton, Isaac Van Ostrom, Ryan Cunningham, Owen Sargent, Matt Baumberger. Lane 4 for Park, Mason Darling, Ethan Cole, Jack Schwagert, Parker Jesuits. Lane 5 for Creighton, Chase Style, Finn Daughtry, Jack Kirkchurch, Joseph Eiley. And Park touched first. And in lane 6, rounding it out for Park, Declan Iyer, Will Mann, John Seelix, Sean Kane. Again, Park touched first after that first round.
Carter's in lane 2. You see Carter,
And Park still in the lead in first with Creighton right on his heels, basically tied for second and third. Park still out in the lead a little bit here. Creighton nipping at his heels in second and third. And here comes Parker Jesuits with Park to bring home first. Creighton will touch for second and third in lanes 2 and 5. And we still got some other swimmers bringing it in on this long relay. And there we have it, rounding out the 200 relay. Up next, we have the 100-yard backstroke junior varsity. There'll be 2 Cretan swimmers in lane 1, Nate Lieber, and lane 2, Carl Steinhoff.
Event 19, men's 100-yard backstroke junior varsity, heat 1-1. In lane 1 from CDH Greenwood, and lane 3 from CDH Steinhoff.
Up next, the 100-yard backstroke varsity. We'll have 3 Park, 2 Cretan swimmers. Lane 2 for Park, Ethan Cole. Lane 3 for Cretan, Ryan Cunningham. Lane 4 for Park, Logan Schweigert. Lane 5 for Cretan, Gabe Kane. Lane 6 for Park, Paul Wallace. Again, 100-yard backstroke varsity. And an update on the score. If you can see at the top there, Wolfpack is currently leading 73 and Cretan 63.
In lane 2, Ryan Cole. Lane 3 from CDH Greenwood. Lane 4 from Park Schreiber. Lane 5 from CDH Greenwood. And 6 from Park Wallace.
Ooh, and a nice tight race here. Looks like Cretan's going to come in and touch first and third. Lane 3, rather. And Park touch second, lane 4. And Park touch third over in lane 2. Up next, a 100-yard breaststroke junior varsity. We'll have 2 Park swimmers in lane 2, Sean Kane, and lane 4 Park, Zach Wood. All right, up next we have the varsity breaststroke, 100-yard in 2 for Park, Jack Schweigert. Lane 3 for Cretan, Isaac Van Alstrom. Lane 6 for Park, Mason Darling. Lane 5 for Cretan, Finn Daughtry. And lane 6 for Park, Connor Racine. And this will be Zach and Mason's last time swimming in their home pool. And touching first, Mason Darling in lane 4 for Park. And his teammate and senior captain, Jack Schweigert, touch second.
Event 24, men's 400-yard freestyle relay varsity, heat 1 of 1.
Here we go, the last race of the evening, folks. 400-yard freestyle varsity. In lane 2, the teams of Paul Wallace, Connor Racine, Alex Barber, and Will Mann. Lane 3 for Cretan, Owen Sargent, John Kavatz, Finn Daughtry, and Isaac Van Alstrom. Lane 4 for Park, Morgan Bryans, Logan Schweigert, Damian Carpentier, and Ethan Cole. Lane 5 for Cretan, Brody Tesh, Carl Steinhoff, Chase Style, Gabe Kane. And lane 6 for Park, Declan Air, Gavin Kelly, John Seelix, and Zach Wood. Again, our last race of the evening. Current score, Wolfpack 81, Cretan 71. And Creighton has a little bit of a lead as the last swimmers go in. Wow, this is going to be close. Looks like Creighton's got a little bit of a lead. Oh my gosh, is that going to be close? Oh, Creighton out-touched. 352.35 to 352.77. What a good ending to that race for the first and second. And Creighton's going to come in and touch for third in lane 5.
That concludes our meet. Final scores will be announced shortly.
All right, that concludes the meet. We'll wait for a final score here, and I know we'll stay on too for the team's final cheers.
The final scores are in. The Raiders with a score of 86. The Wolfpack with a score of 96.
Woohoo! All right, Creighton with the score of 86, and the Wolfpack took it home with a score of 96. Thanks for joining, everyone. Signing off.